second place yesterday. He wasn't quick in qualification, Barry, and was only 14th, and he's slip-sliding. Got to be disciplined. He's just got to believe something will come good.
Yeah, he rode a really good race yesterday. Today it hasn't gone his way at all. He is working his way up slowly.
Glum looking pit bike. Oh, there is that Ahmed Afif Amram. That could well be the slicks.
Most likely, yeah.
As Izzat comes around once again. Despairing halfway through the race now. Ahmed Afif Amram is up. April King Moscato also came off at the same time.
In fact, that was Wapa who came off for Cardinals.
It was, wasn't it? But Ahmed Afif Amram is a little bit down anyway to Wapa.
Both out of the points.
Up at the front, this is the potential champion. The man in green with the red helmet, Wayu Aji Trilixana. He has got 3 3/4 laps just to negotiate. He looks over the shoulder. He sees Giancarlo Maurizio behind him. He's not worried about Shafiq and Ahmed Fazli Sham. He's saying to them, you guys, you can go off and you can battle out for the race in front of you. I've got bigger fish to fry.
Well, Wayu's got Hafid behind him, who of course is Izzat's teammate. In fact, he's just gone in front. So he's done what he can do to help out Izzat, who is about a dozen places behind.
There is, so P9, that assumes that Izzat Zaidi picks up points. Izzat Zaidi at the moment is out of the points. He's got the 2 Vietnamese, Honda of Antoine and Duc Tan in front of him, but he's 6 seconds adrift of them.
4 laps to go, less than half distance remaining. Wayu Aji doing everything right so far. Izzat Zaidi, Salahan having a nightmare.
Wayu Aji knows he's an experienced racer. He knows that he cannot take anything for granted. Staying on the bike could be enough.
Yeah, it's continuing to rain. Look at all the spray now.
Behind them, you've got Murabil Vitoni, who's coming in, Hafid in front of him, so Wayu Aji Trilixana goes a little bit wide, make sure he stays off the wet part, and comes through. It's now 5 laps completed, 3 laps to go.
1.3 second lead for Shafiq Rosli. Brilliant riding from him.
He is a great racer, Shafiq Rosli. Again, Wayu Aji looks over his shoulder just in case there's been a turbo charge for Izzat Zaidi, but there hasn't been. Izzat Zaidi is 19 seconds adrift. And 13 seconds adrift of Wayu Aji Trilixana with 2.5 laps to race.
Yep, as it stands, Wayu Aji can drop another 4 places. But if Izzat comes up into the points, then we have to recalculate.
Indeed, but Wayu Aji Trilixana, well, he's feeling the pressure. Look at this behind him. Afiza Rofa is closing in.
Head right down.
Keep that visor as clean as you possibly can. Afiza Rofa goes on the inside of Wayu Aji. And Wayu Aji drops a place there, so he's into P6 now. There's a couple of racers, Murabil and Gupita Kreshna are closing in on him, so it's not quite there. As we look at Izzat Zaidi, he's got nobody behind him. You can see the spray. Desperately disappointing for the Malaysian.
Oh, Izzat's got 2 seconds to close, less than 2 seconds to close on Duc Tan.
But even that doesn't put him in the points, Barry.
And then he's got Nazarul, who's climbed back up after he tripped over earlier.
Look at this though, Murabil and Gupita Kreshna. They are going to take places off Wayu Aji Trilixana. Is Wayu Aji doing mental maths in the middle of the wet? I hope not.
He's good, but I don't think he's that good.
So Murabil, Wayu Aji in the spray there. Just eases his way out so he gets a clear line as Gupita Krishna goes on the inside, corner number 12. After this, if he can safely negotiate, there will be 2 laps to go. Stay on the bike, Wayu Aji Trilaksana. That'll be what he's saying to himself. That'll be what his pit crew are saying to him. Wayu Aji, this title is yours. 2 laps to go, because this man, Izzat Zaidi Salehan, is only now approaching corner number 12. He's in awful isolation, and this will be purgatory for Izzat Zaidi.
Yeah, what a miserable race. Championship disappearing, wet, windy. This will be one to forget for the Malaysian. 17th
position, 16th officially, because Giancarlo Maurizio has gone into the pit. So hope is not over for him. Whereas look at that, Wayu Aji Trilaksana, he said, I don't want to leave this too late. Now he's just moving in on Murabil. There he is, red helmet, bike number 60, potential champion, Gupita Krishna guiding the way, easing it for him as he's just out of the spray line. Wayu Aji Trilaksana.
Yeah, unfortunate for Maurizio, he was running strongly in second place. Clear of Shafiq Rosli, who was third, is now second.
He's had one of those seasons, Giancarlo Maurizio. It's not gone well for him. Even when he was on the podium, that was taken away from him, if you recall. There is Wayu Aji Trilaksana. 1 race win in Sugo. 3 second places, a couple of third places. And did not finish in the second race in Sugo. He thought he'd blown it yesterday with a P13. But he might just be able to cling on and do enough here. 7th at the moment.
Yeah, he's got Jordan Bardaru just behind him. He's due another good result.
Jordan is due a result, and he's a capable young racer. Right, as they come into corner number 12 for the penultimate time. Just a little wobble there for Wayu Aji.
Yep, a little bit out of shape, so he is pushing. And now he needs to stay on the bike. Izzat Zaidi is in 16th. He's not scoring any points yet.
Can you see the tension?
Crossed the line in 8th.
Tension in those eyes. Hope. Fingers crossed, legs crossed, toes crossed. Up at the front, let's not forget, Shafiq Rosli, Ahmed Fazli Sharma having their own little battle of Malaysia. This is like the election yesterday, it's pretty close.